Hey guys, today we are in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee here on the Parkway, trying to avoid getting eaten by the dinosaurs right over there. We're standing in front of TGI Fidays. They got a deal going on now, and we're going to take you in and show it to you for lunch. You can get a 3-course meal for 2 for less than $30.
In Pigeon Forge, that's a pretty good deal. Now we wanted to give a shout out to one of our younger subscribers, Jace Smith. We appreciate you watching.
Yeah, and thanks for sending us that video. You look better in the sunglasses than I do. So are you ready, Bobby?
Ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Now to find TGI Fidays, it's right here on the Parkway, across the street from the Comedy Barn and the Valley Forge Inn, a place that we stay at quite a bit. Right next to the Jurassic boat ride, so just listen for some dinosaurs, and Laserport. Cannot miss it. Well, after showing you all the places to sit down inside, we decided to sit outside on this beautiful day. What do you think, Bobby?
It's beautiful outside.
Sit here and traffic watch, I guess. We are here for the Feast Yourself Fridays Feast for 2. They have 3 different ones. Let's just show them to you. You start off, you pick from these first 4 appetizers. We're going to get the loaded Southwest potato twist. Then you come down here with the entrees. You get to choose 2 full-size entrees, are all different price. It's just lunchtime. We're just going to get the $28 one. There are 3 choices in there. We're going to get the cheeseburger and the fettuccine alfredo with chicken. Now this one was tempting. $38, because the #1 selling thing, or the most popular thing I heard at TGI Fidays, is the bottom one, the Cajun shrimp and chicken pasta. You get some fried shrimp, and they have their signature whiskey glazed burger. $38, that's a pretty good deal for that. Or if you want to get even bigger, you get to choose from these. And look what's at the bottom, twin lobster tails. I didn't see that one. That's pretty tempting too. And top it all off at the end with dessert, a brownie obsession. So those are pretty good deals going on. If there's something you like in those choices there, come in here and check this place out. They just brought out our appetizer. What do you think of that, Bobby?
It's bigger than what I thought it would be.
A lot bigger.
We could have this for our meal for lunch.
Loaded Southwest potato twist. So you have your spiral cut seasoned potatoes, loaded with warm queso, mixed cheeses, house-made pico de gallo, and chopped cilantro on there. I thought it was potatoes, not potato chips, but this is even better. All right, Bobby, where are you going to start on that?
I'm going to try to get one with the queso sauce on it. Get some of that red onion, tomatoes, and cheese. Everybody knows we love potato chips, homemade potato chips. Look at all that.
Well, what did you think of that?
The chips are nice and crisp. Everything seems pretty fresh. I mean, the queso, I could use a little bit more of that on there. Maybe there's some down there.
Yeah, it's all
that has
hidden
very
all through.
good flavor. But this is big enough for a family of 4 to eat.
We should have maybe got the mozzarella sticks.
I know, but I'm glad we got these.
Maybe we should have just got the mozzarella sticks, because I don't know if we're going to be able to eat all this, but got about everything on there. Let's go. House-made pico de gallo. I enjoyed that first bite with that queso. It's nice and warm. Then you're getting some of these fresh tomatoes and onions that are cold. Mixes in real well. The crunch of the potato chips. Look at all the mozzarella cheese on that. Plus the queso. Plus the tomatoes. Again, 28 bucks for this 3-course meal, including this. I think this sells for like $12 by itself. We better get to eating this before the rest of our food shows up. Food came, and it came pretty fast. There's the fettuccine with chicken in it and a breadstick. We're still eating on this. This will be going with us. Bobby's cheeseburger. And we got a Caesar salad. Now, the reason we didn't get fries with that is we knew we were getting this. Too many potatoes. We could have got some other sides, but we are eating a little healthy with that. $28 for that, plus a brownie coming up. How can you go wrong with that?
So it's a pretty nice looking cheeseburger. Bun looks nice and soft. Look at all the cheese that they put on there.
2 pieces
Two
of cheese.
pieces of cheese.
Patty's pretty good size.
I think it's a frozen burger. Onions, pickles, tomatoes, and lettuce. And then I have ketchup here.
You got red onions. You like those?
Mm-hmm. I like any onions. It doesn't matter. I'll put a little bit of ketchup on mine. So I can buns toast it nice. Okay. All right. I'll cut it. I got mine well done.
Let's take a look at that side angle. It's pretty good size.
So they prepared it just like I asked. It's well done. Seasoned well, even though it's a frozen hamburger, it's got a good taste. They didn't skimp on the cheese. 2 slices, and cheese is so expensive anymore, so that was good. Love the red onions, tomato, and the pickles. The bun's nice. So this is a very good cheeseburger. Well, they didn't skimp on the cheese, did they?
No.
Tons of Parmesan cheese.
Two different kinds of Parmesan cheeses.
Yeah, good bit of croutons, and I love croutons. So that's good. Romaine lettuce. So it's a tangy dressing, but I think Caesar's usually is. I like it. The croutons are nice and crunchy. So I'm glad I opted out of the French fries for the salad, just because we got all of these chips to eat.
Look at all those guys. We need you here to help us eat them. I'm impressed with all the cheese that they put on that. Well, now I'm gonna get over and try this. Let's get into the chicken Alfredo. Let's just look at all this chicken that's in there. It's quite a bit. Looks like it's probably a chicken breast cut up. The noodles look nice. Plenty of sauce in there. So let's get this and a little piece of chicken. How's that look? Well, after that first bite, I liked everything. I don't get a lot of garlic flavor in that. Sometimes Alfredo sauce has garlic flavor. I get more cheese. It's a thick cheese. You can really taste it. A lot of it on there. Chicken's nice and tender. The noodles are soft. I don't like them real hard. What's that called, Bobby?
Al dente.
Al dente or whatever. I don't like them like that. I like them soft. This is the way Bobby makes them. So this is a good dish. Very filling. So I got all this. Got all those potatoes over there. And we still got dessert coming. Oh, and I got a nice breadstick. Feels nice and crispy. Let's just tear it open. Go ahead and try it. Breadstick is done well. Crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. So we're going to get to eating this.
We got to save room for that dessert, John.
I know, it's a brownie dessert. I love brownies. Show you guys all this sauce they put in there. There's a bunch at the bottom. I think this is made with heavy whipping cream, because it's very heavy to eat, but the cheese really comes through on it, like the Parmesan cheese flavor. Pretty good deal, guys. All right, the dessert came to the table pretty quick. This is warm, so it's gonna melt fast. You have 2 scoops of ice cream, fresh looking brownie, plenty of hot fudge or chocolate sauce back there. So it looks decent, and Bobby is gonna try it. Also, there is caramel sauce in there. And those items you see on top of that brownie, those are glazed pecans. We didn't read the description of it. We figured it out later after we had about half of it gone.
I like how they brought it out in this skillet. It looks really pretty that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Look at all that fudge back there. Wow. Look at all that gooey goodness. That was an excellent choice. I'm not sure if we could have got a different dessert or not. No, we couldn't. But this is a perfect one to get. The brownie, nice and moist, with all that hot fudge in there. Not sure what these are, but they're a little crunchy. And the ice cream's very good.
I'm gonna go after it. Boy, that's a moist brownie. That goes right through there. I'm getting a lot of this hot fudge, some of this vanilla ice cream over here because it is melting. Got everything. Man, that is a fudge overload. That brownie is so fudgy and warm. See why the ice cream's melting? Good choice, but like Bobby said, that is the only choice you get when you get this deal.
Why don't you get in there and get Jace a big scoop of that brownie and ice cream? I bet he'd like that.
He's probably watching right now. Is that enough for you? He wants a little more fudge, Bobby. How much ice cream you want? Let's get you a little. How's that, Jace? Coming right at you. Let's take a look at our receipt here at TGI Fidays in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. This tells you what every item costs regularly. We paid $28 for all of it. So our grand total was $31 and a penny. You can see we saved $16.96 on this if we would have ordered it separately. Well, we just left TGI Fidays here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we're very full, guys. Very full. What did you think about it, Bobby?
First, I wanted to give a shout out to Rixie, our waitress. She was so friendly. She did an excellent job. Now, the restaurant was really pretty inside, but we decided to eat outside. It's such a pretty day for March. And anytime we're able to sit outside, that's what we enjoy doing. I got the cheeseburger. I thought it was just a frozen burger, but they put all the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and pickles on it. I got the salad. It was a little tangy, which that is what Caesar's is. But that appetizer we got, that thing was huge. You could feed 4 people with that. The dessert, that was excellent. Basically we came in to show you this deal. I mean, to feed a family of 4, this would be great to come in and get this, because when you go on vacation, you try to save a little bit of money where you can. So you try to go to restaurants with the deals or a little bit cheaper so you can go do all the fun activities in this area. But unfortunately, this deal ends the end of March. So if you're in the area now, maybe come in and check this place out.
Yeah, or if you're in any area where there's a TGI Fidays, you probably have the same deal going on. There's one about an hour from our house. We might have to go up there and try that lobster and the rib one for $48. We wanted to show you the cheapest one to just show you what you get. But guys, 3-course meal. You saw we saved $17. I got that pasta, very filling pasta. The sauce was great on it. The chicken. Bobby touched on that appetizer. Holy cow. We were not expecting something that big. I was thinking about like that.
Me too. And it was loaded with everything on it.
That would be something to come in here if you just wanted a snack. Just to come in here if you're with your friends or whoever, or your wife, or even a family of 4, just a quick snack like you said. Come in here and get that, because that would probably fill you up. Love the brownie at the end. It had the hot fudge and the caramel sauce and those little crunchy glazed pecans in there. That added to it. So, very good deal. We don't get the TGI Fidays very often. Never been to this one. Another good place to eat down here. And especially with this special going on. I'm glad we came in. Oh, and by the way, we came in at 11 o'clock. I know a lot of times in our comments, people always say, every place you go, there's never anybody in there. Place must not be any good. No, we walked in right after they opened with just a few other people. That's why when we showed you the restaurant, there's nobody sitting in there.
And it was pretty full now that we're leaving. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J and B have left the building. Oh, hold that 1 second, Bobby. Out there to Jace, I hope you enjoyed that little bite of that brownie obsession in there. I just hate I didn't have an extra spoon. I hope you didn't mind eating after me. Now we're out of here.